Hi, my name is Lasco Atkins. I'm the director of Medication for the Unknown. Now, this film started because I was in New Zealand for 1 to 2 years, and I work on 48-hour films every now and then. I wanted to keep busy working in the film community, despite not quite having my foot in the door, in a brand new country as well. I was an unknown. And yeah, so with every 48-hour film, what happens is you get a character, you get a line, and you get a genre. So we had, based on a true story, our character, we had included someone called Jerry Reed, and the line, I believe, was, "What do you call that?" Now, I think we came up with a really good concept. I wrote the script, obviously, but my friend came up with the idea, which I didn't know very much about. And so we based it on this guy called Graham Burton, who is a real guy, and he was in New Zealand, raising terror, smoking drugs, breaking into people's houses, stealing stuff. He eventually got shot and lost a leg, but that's not in our story. Our story is just like one little episode of what happened somewhere, probably. You know, obviously we're taking an artistic license, but I think it came out quite good. The idea wasn't 100% original because I took a little bit of Fight Club, having a hallucinogenic character there, you know, like a part of the guy's mind, because he was obviously nuts, which you see at the end. Now, my producer and I, we were like good friends and all that stuff, and she suggested the film. I was originally going to do something else, but once I brought her on board, and you know, she went to film school and all that, so she wasn't completely film illiterate. And yeah, I think the outtakes were really funny. Obviously the final film got overlooked because it was shot mini DV, and basically I didn't have a chance compared to the other guys because they had access to HD cameras, and I think one even shot in red and all that, you know, that year. And it's 48 hours, you know, like, I mean, I did it with no budget, and people had budgets. They had full crew, they had camera kit, they had lighting kit, they had proper actors, like one that was even actually established in Wellington. If you're a Kiwi, you'd probably know him. Cohen Holloway was in the other one. But yeah, no, I didn't make it to that stage, but I did work on 48 Hours again next year, not on one of my films, but on someone else's, and again, I thought we did a really good job, and it was overlooked again because the same group won the award. Now, not saying that they're bad. I mean, technically, obviously, they're probably the best, you know, because they had all that access and all that budget. But, you know, I mean, like, that second film was nowhere near as good as that first one, which beat me that year. So the second year I became a bit disgruntled and kind of accepted the odds and realized that we were never going to win, you know, because it was all set. It's just like, you know, rigged. But anyway, yeah, check it out, Medication for the Unknown. Still, you know, technically not superior to my other stuff, but I think it's quite good concept-wise, and yeah, I think the acting is quite funny as well. But yeah, enjoy.